Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe by hitting the button below. Enjoy. Katie.Pix. We are well and truly stepping into winter with one of my favourite warming recipes, meatloaf. So we're going to kick things off with 500 grams of good quality free-range pork mince. So I'm going to pop that into our mixing bowl. Lovely. To that, we're also going to add 100 grams of stale breadcrumbs. Now we're going to add in some extra flavours. So we're going to hit it up with a teaspoon of mustard powder. So I'm just going to sprinkle a nice teaspoon of mustard powder in there. As you can imagine, that's got some beautiful heat. That's going to keep all those lovely warming winter flavours tickling you inside and making you feel very happy indeed. We're going to season up very simply with some salt and pepper, preferably in the bowl. We're going to go in with some freshness in the form of parsley. So I'm actually going to take half a bunch. We will come back to using the other half, but we are going to stalks and all. I do have a shout out today, not sponsored, but Edge of Belgravia very kindly sent me these beautiful knives and I've fallen a little bit in love. Look at them, they're amazing. My kitchen just got very cool. So I'm just going to use those to just very roughly chop up our parsley, and then that is going to go into our bowl as well. Oh, that was very Ainsley Harriet, wasn't it?
Yeah, boy.
Lovely. And then finally, to help it bind, again, we've just got one egg here. I'm going to crack into our mix. Yeah. Beautiful. So now we're going to take clean hands and we're going to mix our mixture all together to form it into a lovely, sturdy loaf. And there you have your meatloaf mixture. So you want to drizzle some oil into a roasting dish, and then we're going to take our loaf, and this is enough for 4 people. So you want to kind of form it out into a bit more of an elongated sausage, and then you're just going to sit that in the middle of your roasting tin. This is going to go into a preheated oven at 200 degrees centigrade for 25 minutes. Whilst that's in the oven, we're going to start making our tomato mix to serve alongside. So I've got a pan on the heat here. It's on a medium to slightly higher heat, and I'm going to put a nice glug of oil in there. Yes, a generous glug. I'm now going to infuse that with a few different flavours. So we're going to chuck in 2 chilies, and I'm just going to cut these down the middle and just chuck them into our pan. We are now going to take a nice meat-friendly board, and I'm going to cut up, let's go with 3 slices of thick-cut smoky bacon. And I'm just going to cut those into some cheeky lardons, and we're going to fry those off in the pan as well. Lovely, so we're going to clean down on a clean board with a clean knife. We're going to make sure that this is all good to go. Beautiful. Let's decant this out onto a plate. We're going to come back to these flavours in a bit. Now we're going to cut up some veggies. So keeping this really, really basic, I've got 1 onion that I'm just going to chop. Okay, so our onion is now going to go into our pan to start to soften. We're also going to go for 1 carrot that, again, I'm just going to finely chop. I'm not going to peel it because I love the skin of a carrot and it's really good for you. Carrot into the pan as well. 2 cloves of garlic. So once your veggies have gone beautifully soft, we're going to add in 700 millilitres of passata, which is beautiful, and that's going to go in. We're then going to add in some seasoning in the form of salt and pepper, and then we're going to add back in our bacon, keeping our chilies just to the side for a second. Give that a good stir. So once you've given this the opportunity to warm through a bit, we're going to grab that leftover parsley from earlier. We're going to give that a good rustle through, and then that's going to go through our tomato mix as well. Our meatloaf has had 25 minutes in the oven now, so what we're going to do is grab it out, pour this over, cheeky bit of cheddar on top, back in the oven for 10 more minutes, and there you have a delicious meatloaf dinner. And all that's left for me to do is to give it a try. Oh, that is absolutely perfect. I hope you like this recipe, guys. If you want to see more from me, you know what to do. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that little bell down there as well, just to get notifications so you'll never miss a recipe. And until next time, I'll see you next week.